Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. You join us for this T20 between the Bangalore Crowns and the Rajasthan Ravens. I'm Mike Atherton, and with me in the commentary box is Mel Jones, Ali Mitchell, Ian Healy, and the dashing David Gower.
Thanks, Athers. We're almost ready to get underway. Earlier, I took a look at the conditions for the day. And it's pretty apparent, even before you take a proper look, that they'll be looking at batting first on this pitch. It's very dry on top, and it could make any run chase later quite difficult. Gorgeous clear weather and no threat of any rain.
Fantastic breakdown, David, thanks. Let's now head down to the middle to join the captains for the toss.
The Royals choose to bat first. Not a surprise to anyone, I'd think. Certainly a good toss to win. Now it's up to the openers to prove the captain right.
Hazelwood has the privilege of bowling with the new ball. The umpires have signalled that they're ready. Let's get this game underway. Well placed, should get a single.
Good precision with the throw, back from the deep. And they're away and nicely off the mark.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on, as they bring a bit of energy to the crease.
No interest in that one from the batter. Hazelwood will be wanting to hone in on a better line and length to make them play next time.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for four.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket.
Yes.
There'll be one run here for them.
Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
Wait there.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Yeah.
A couple on offer here.
Just a little bit wide, well picked up. And let the ball do all the work really, just to nudge it down towards third.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. What great reactions. Brilliant catch close in.
The first wicket is down, back to the pavilion, and disappointment is etched on their face. Can't believe they got out like that.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle. They will be looking for another quick wicket. They'll get at least one.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running. You can understand why on that line they thought it was safe to let it straight through to the keeper.
Wait there.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Yep.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Right there.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Yep, yep.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
Yep.
Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there down the ground.
Wait.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Butler shakes their head. He was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
That's the over. The Royals are 1 for 24.
Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot.
Waiting. Yep. Wait.
Straight to the fielder.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find a gap.
Right there.
Well, not a great delivery. Got it full. Lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Wait.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot ball.
Just the... one run off the over. The Royals are 1 for 25.
Yep.
Great shot.
Keepers. Wait on.
Picks the gap perfectly.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers.
Yes.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
Yep.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Keepers in. Yes.
There'll be runs here.
Yep.
Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on.
One for 32.
Hazelwood from the south end. We've seen good control and spin from this bowler. Looking forward to seeing what they can do here.
Yep.
Good shot, a beauty.
No trouble at all to punch it away to the boundary for 4. A poor delivery.
Don't need to do anything. Special. Line and length is the key.
Some adjustments to the field.
Yep.
Drives it into the covers. Fielders, no chance.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap. Timed it nicely for 4 more.
Waiting.
Couldn't get it through the field. Drives and misses everything.
Maxwell with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Yep.
Great shot. Placement exquisite.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Wait on.
Really playing all their shots that over. Really expensive.
1 for 44.
The right armour is coming on to bowl from the north end.
A little bit of wobble on that ball and it's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot though. Left alone and easily through to the keeper.
Nicely played.
Showed good composure to wait on that slower ball and find room to get the 4 runs. Just a fantastic shot.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Butler shakes their head. It was there to hit. Couldn't make the most of it.
Yes.
Caught. What a position to set there. A brilliant catch.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board.
What a beautiful shot that was. They've been sweating on the loose ball and picked this one up early and glanced it down to fine leg.
Yep.
Edged. Unplayable.
Nearly got through them. Just got onto it in time with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Yep.
Too good. Not sure anyone is going to cut that off.
No point running for that one. That was 4 off the bat. Beautiful shot off the front foot.
Questions will begin to be asked. Should the captain make a change? A big over that one. Too many loose deliveries. The Royal Challengers are now allowed 5 fielders outside the circle. Misses everything.
Well, they never really got in the right position for the drive for that one. A bit of a loose shot in my reckoning.
Waiting.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Yep.
Comfortable single if they take it.
Well, they decided against the run. Not sure why, if I'm being honest. They'd have made it very comfortably.
Yep. Waiting.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Wait there.
A little late on that. No run scored.
Rajasthan Ravens
End of the over.
now
The
2
Royals
for
are
60.
2 for 60.
Wait on.
Not a great delivery. Got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Waiting.
Bit of a change up in the field now.
Yep.
Time that brilliantly.
It was in the gap, pretty much all the way along the ground to the boundary rope. Off to a good start now.
Yep.
Struck it nicely. Could go to the boundary.
There was minimal follow-through, just great timing to punch it through the field for 4.
Wonderful batting at the moment. Back-to-back boundaries, putting the pressure on the bowler to respond.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Yep. Yep.
Edge. What a ball. End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one.
Yep.
Super shot.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff. The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Yep.
Good running. Just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeping pressure on the bowlers.
Yep.
Good return back from the deep. Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Yep.
Onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the rope.
Beaten on the drive.
That one almost went at right angles. Amazed it didn't catch anything on the way through.
Yep.
Well placed. Should get a single. End of the over. 10 runs coming from it. The Royals are 2 for 80.
Yep. Waiting.
Collects that one. Simple as you like inside the ring.
Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot.
Wait on. Waiting.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot.
Wait on.
Brilliant shot that.
That ball was just an invitation that was accepted by return of post. Patel will be disappointed with that delivery.
End of the over. 5 runs coming from it. The Royals are 2 for 85.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. There'll be 1 run here for them.
Just a little bit wide. Well picked up. And let the ball do all the work, really, just to nudge it down towards third.
Yep.
Really good shot there.
It was slightly shorter, but it was seen early. Got onto the back foot quickly. Just pushed it away behind square.
Yep.
They'll get at least 1.
Did well just to get it down towards third for some runs. That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Yep.
Right off the middle of the bat.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly and placed into the gap.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions clear.
Wait there.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Short and wide, did well to get some bat on that.
Maxwell has really kept the pressure on in this over. Just needs to maintain the momentum going forwards. Hasaranga, the spinner, coming into the attack.
Wait on.
Going with a more defensive field.
Yep.
Got that away nicely.
Yep. Yep.
Great work from these two, really strong batting. They've looked really comfortable.
Wait on.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary. Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on that shot.
8 runs added in that over. The Royals are 2 for 100. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the south end.
A very defensive field, this.
Yep.
Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yep.
Crying wolf is not the best approach. It'll just annoy the umpire. Brilliant diving stop.
Hetzmeyer shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
A wonderful delivery to get the edge. They've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Yep.
It mightn't get to the boundary, should at least get a couple.
Waiting.
Ballers in!
Yep.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yep.
There's a run here, surely.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
That's the over. The Royals are 2 for 108.
Yep.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
Going a bit more conservative with this field.
Yep.
Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary.
It was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake. There'll be runs here.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Wait there.
Straight to the fielder.
Yep.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
And that brings up the batsman's half century.
They haven't messed about, brings up a rapid 50, hasn't let any of the bowlers settle. That's a really good half century. Started well and has continued to up the scoring rate.
Wait on.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Ravens are now 2 for 122.
Got their weight forward, their head was right, and punched nicely through the ball.
Du Plessis, I don't think will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Going more defensive with this field choice.
Wait on.
Chance to run two.
Keepers.
Manipulating the field, asking questions of the opposition captain as they take a single. The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Yep.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing, out of the middle and raced to the boundary.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Timing just a little early on that occasion.
Waiting. Yep.
They'll push hard, should get back for two. A couple on offer here. 11 runs added there. The Royals are 2 for 133. Hasaranga from the north end.
Yep.
Hit that hard, nailed it.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Yep.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
Yep.
Onto the front foot, super shot, should be four.
And that brings up the batsman's half century.
Top class innings, been playing very nicely out there, and that brings up the half century.
Yep.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Yep.
Nice shot, runs possible.
Keeper.
Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
Huge edge. 13 runs added there. The Royals are 2 for 146.
146.
The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the south end. Great shot. At least one on offer.
Decisive running might have got them two. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
Yep.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better. Going with a more defensive field choice.
Yep. Bowler.
Going with a more defensive field.
Yep.
Couldn't have played that any better.
And that takes his partnership to 100 runs.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Yep.
End of the over. 8 runs coming from it. The Royals are 2 for 154.
Yep.
Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there.
Yep.
Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder.
Decisive running might have just got them 2. You look at that and I'd say they would have made it easily. Poor running in the end.
Wait there.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Short and wide. Did well to get some bat on that.
Yep.
Thick edge.
Keeper.
Good throw from the deep. Bang on target.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Waiting.
Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field.
Waiting.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
End of the over. 4 off it. The Royals are 2 for 158.
Yep.
Just pivoted onto the back foot. So easily done to knock it behind square.
Yep.
Good batting. Get an opportunity to score and take it. Misses everything.
Nice bowling.
Misses out there on the short and wide one. A change to the field, going very defensive. You can understand why on that line they thought it was safe to let it straight through to the keeper.
Yep. Yep. Keeper.
Good bowling, kept it nice and tight, and made it hard to score runs.
165.
Patel back on
The
now.
medium pacer is coming into the attack.
A few moves made in the field.
Patel to bowl the last over. Last over of this innings, no point defending now. Wow, that's missed the lot.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Got hold of it, a pretty good bouncer, enough control to get it away.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there down the ground.
Drives and misses everything.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
Yep.
They'd look for a couple here.
Yep. Yep.
Well placed, should get a single.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
And the innings comes to an end. The Royal Challengers will need 178 runs.